Is it time to buy or sell MongoDB stock? In this video, we are diving deep into the analysis of MongoDB. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed examination. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 25th of August, 2025, our system has categorized MongoDB as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -4.37. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has seen a decline of 1.88%. This equates to an average loss of -0.94% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within the lower segment of a broad and sturdy upward trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend flare at $205.35 be breached, it would first indicate a deceleration in the rate of ascent and may also serve as an early warning for a potential trend reversal. The existing 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 10.95% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 6.29% to 30.81%. In a more extended view, our 12-month analysis predicts a negative change of 28.46%. According to our estimates, the stock's performance could fluctuate between -65.29% and -8.89% over the coming year. In current terms, this would imply a future price between $74.40 and $195.28. Our latest daily update for MongoDB includes the headline, Red Day on Tuesday for MongoDB Inc. The MongoDB Inc. stock price experienced a decline of 1.88% on the last trading day, Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, dropping from $218.44 to $214.34. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated 3.85%, with a low of $212.31 and a high of $220.48. The price has decreased on 7 of the last 10 days, but remains up by 3.14% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased by 3 million shares on the last day, despite falling prices, which may signal an early warning. The risk could rise slightly in the coming days. In total, 6 million shares exchanged hands for approximately $1.21 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $370, and the lowest was $140.78. Currently, the price is 42.07% or $155.66, below the 52-week high, and 63.67% or $375.66, below the all-time high reached on the 17th of November, 2021, when the price peaked at $590. MongoDB reported impressive second quarter results today. Earnings per share of $1 exceeded estimates by a significant margin, while revenue increased by 24% compared to the previous year, reaching $591,400,000. The cloud database segment, known as Atlas, grew by 29% and now accounts for approximately 74% of total revenue. The company welcomed around 2,800 new customers during the quarter, bringing their total to over 59,900 customers as of July 31st. Management has raised their full-year revenue guidance to a range between $2,250 million and $2,290 million, and has adjusted the midpoint for operating margin to 12%. Following these announcements, the market responded positively, with shares surging by more than 20% due to the favorable outlook and insights into MongoDB's strategic position within the AI ecosystem. In the short term, the earnings surprise, revised guidance, and margin improvement justify a strong upside as investors reassess growth and profitability expectations. leading to increased valuations and buying momentum. Looking ahead, consistent adoption of Atlas, a rise in customer acquisitions, and demand fueled by AI can support lasting revenue and margin growth. However, the risks associated with execution, competitive pressures, and valuation levels will ultimately determine whether today's rally results in sustained gains. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 18th of August, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned MDB a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of July, 2025, it was reported that BMO Capital rated MDB as outperform with an initiate action. On Friday, the 6th of June, 2025, it was reported that Macquarie gave MDB a neutral rating alongside a hold action. On Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, it was reported that Loop Capital Markets assigned MDB a hold rating with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank rated MDB as sector perform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned MongoDB stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for MongoDB. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 11th of August, 2025, and so far it has risen approximately 6.64%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is established. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may affect short-term developments. The stock of MongoDB Inc. currently holds sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, there may be resistance around the levels of $217.45 and $220.49. A breakthrough above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. Furthermore, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased while prices fell yesterday. This could serve as an early warning, and closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots suggest a buy signal from 12 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 22 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reflects a buy signal from 11 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average has a buy signal from 8 days ago. The long-term moving average signifies a buy signal from 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 43 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for MongoDB. MongoDB Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $209.18. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $8.17 between its high and low, which represents 3.85%. In the past week, the stock experienced a daily average volatility of 3.77%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for MongoDB, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 26th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 64 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MongoDB. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for MongoDB stands at $225.38. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those of you already holding the stock, this could serve as a consideration point for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, MongoDB faces its first support level at $209.18. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for MongoDB from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 31st of July, 2025, Bull Thomas executed an insider sale of 2,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 25th of July, 2025, Merriman Dwight A. conducted an insider sale of 1,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 24th of July, 2025, Iticheria Dev carried out an insider sale of 8,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the 28th of July, 2025, Iticheria Dev performed an insider sale of 1,172 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Iticheria Dev also executed an insider sale of 2,071 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be positive with a ratio of approximately 16.234. In total, insiders purchased 228,586 shares and sold 164,021 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is MongoDB stock a good buy? The MongoDB Incorporated stock exhibits several negative indicators, and despite a positive trend, we anticipate that the performance of MongoDB Incorporated will be weak in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 27th of August, we expect MongoDB to open higher by $1.37, starting at $215.71. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.